Smackdown!
It's the 27th of July in the year of our Lord 2000. Ronan Keating's Life is a Roller Coaster is still number one in the charts and in our minds. Stuart Bloody Little, a film I didn't understand when I was a child and don't understand now I'm an adult and much smarter. Why is he the only mouse? Why is no one talking about him being a mouse? Don't get it. It's only in the charts in the number one slot in the UK box office for 1 week, so I'm clearly not alone. He'd get 3 or so crappy straight-to-video sequels, so stay tuned to Tom Campbell World for that. The Threads of Fate is the big game release this week, and yeah, me neither. And the only thing of note in the non-wrestling world is this little weird thing I found. ITV says it will apply for a High Court judicial review into the ITC's decision to order it to move its 11 p.m. news bulletin. It turns out some stations in the UK are legally bound to broadcast the news at a proper time, and they can't just move it around because the time slot's not making that much money because not many people are seeing it.
Right.
So, turns out you can't move the news at 10 to 11 p.m. and not have anyone go, no. People need the news at 10. News at 11, that's time for beddy weddy.
So I didn't realise that would have been a kickoff. Clearly it was.
Yeah, it says ITV said it scrapped the news at 10 to halt the long-term decline in its peak time audience and increase the range and diversity of the evening schedule, which is bizarre to hear when you think of news. Sorry, Trevor McDonald, we're having to end your push.
Yeah, the news just isn't over anymore, bud.
No, you have to report on car crashes.
It's what I love about ITV, just on a slight tangent, because I know we haven't started proper yet. But ITV's almost biannual attempts to do a late-night talk show a la in America, and how they fail overwhelmingly is a great joy. I feel like every year or so they will attempt to do a late night talk show like they do in America, but there is just something about that formula that in the transition across the Atlantic, it just doesn't scan.
You're right. The BBC have tried. They had lots of success with Wogan in the 80s and 90s. Graham Norton, Fridays.
But a daily one.
A daily one.
No. Like a late show with James Corden type thing.
No, we don't like people enough to see them every day here in the UK.
True.
But we had Skinner.
Skinner!
You know, I can't remember his first name. I thought, given he was in Baddiel and Skinner, I thought his name was Anne.
His name was Baddiel and...
No, don't be silly. David Baddiel's the other dude. The other guy's Anne Skinner.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be ridiculous, Tommy. You're dredging this up. And I can't think of the people. So I think you're right, and I think we should move on.